Hello everyone, welcome to our reading video. Obviously we learn to read during our phonics lessons where we're starting to recognise and read those letters and sounds and starting to put that skill together to read words and simple sentences. The next skill we need to learn when reading is to be able to really understand what those words and sentences mean and what they're telling us, and then being able to talk about what we've read and answer questions on it. So let's have a go at that today. For this reading video, I've picked a non-fiction text about sharks. Think back to a couple of weeks ago, pause this video to have a chat. What does non-fiction mean? Okay, so hopefully you said something along the lines of it's not a story, it's not been made up, it's full of real facts and real information. Okay, so let's have a look at our text. Here it is. And we can see the title here. When you're reading, still use your sound buttons, use your Fred Talk to help you. So sh, r, k, s. It's our title, Sharks. There are more than 500 different species of shark. So species is just another type of word, the types really in this text, including the great white shark, grey reef shark, hammerhead shark, and tiger shark. And then we've got a subtitle here. Where do they live? Okay, so use your sound buttons if you need to help you read as we're going along. Sharks can be found in every ocean. The most shark attacks have been in Australia, South Africa, America, and Brazil. Okay, so that's the start of our non-fiction text we're going to be answering questions about today. So if you want to pause the video to have another read of it and really look at it, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, let's have a look at the questions we've got. So number one, question one, name two types of shark. There we go. Okay, so have a chat with your grown-up, pause the video to look back at the text and think about what your answer would be to that question. Okay, name two types of shark. I know a bit about sharks, so I'm going to put the answer basking shark and bull shark. What do you think? Are you happy with that answer? Will I get full marks? And somebody comes along and looks at the answers I've given. Talk to your grown-up about whether you like that answer or not. Hopefully you've spotted that I have not looked at the text, have I? I've not thought back to what it was that I was reading. The whole point of these questions is to work out if we've read the text properly and understood what it was we were reading. And if we go back to the text, it says there are more than 500 different species of shark, including the great white shark, grey reef shark, hammerhead shark, and tiger shark. It doesn't mention the basking shark and the bull shark, does it? That might be included within this 500, but it's not included in our text. So I need to change that answer. Let's see. Will I write all four? The great white shark, the grey reef shark, the hammerhead shark, and the tiger shark. We're going to put all four of those down. No, I'm not, am I? Because look, read the question as well. 2 types of shark. So I need to pick just 2 of them. So let's write great white shark and tiger shark. There we go. Okay, so you can see I've used a highlighter there. I've highlighted important information in the question. I've highlighted important information in the text that will help me answer the question. And then I can go back and check. Look, yeah, oh, let's change that to a pen. I've written the great white shark. There it is, great white shark. It's actually in the text. Brilliant. I will get a mark for that. Tiger shark. Yep, there it is in the text and in my answer. I will get a mark for that. Fantastic. I could have written the great white shark and the great reef shark. I could have written the hammerhead shark and the tiger shark. As long as I can see the 2 types of shark I've written in my answer are also written exactly in the text. So let's have a look at this next question we've got. Question number 2. Which countries have the most shark attacks? So let's go back to our text. Where is it talking about shark attacks? Look, it actually says most shark attacks. That's exactly the same wording that's in our question. Have been in Australia, South Africa, America, and Brazil. So this question doesn't specify how many countries they want you to write. It just says which countries. So you would have to write all 4. Australia, South Africa, America, and Brazil. And remember, countries, it's the names of countries, so they've all got capital letters, okay? So there we go. This one was very clear. It wanted 2 types, so we picked 2 of the 4. This one just says which countries, so we need to write all of them out. Okay, well done. If you've got those answers with me, let's have another look at the next part of our text. Here we go. This time, got some tricky words in our subtitle. There have been some red words we've been learning in the past. What do they eat? Okay, what do they eat? So we're going to be learning and reading about what the sharks eat. Some types of shark can be deadly, but only about 12 species have ever attacked humans. What sharks eat depends on its species and where it is. Most sharks are meat eaters, so they like to eat fish and other sharks. Some larger sharks eat dolphins, sea lions, and small whales. Smaller sharks eat small aquatic life like clams and crabs. So there you go. You can pause the video at any point to read along, okay? Let's have a look at question number 3. It says, how many? Again, I'm going to highlight that because it says, how many? That's given me a clue that my answer needs to be a number because it's asking me about a quantity. So when I go back to my text, I'm going to be looking for a number. What number though? So how many species of shark have ever attacked humans? So think back to the bit of the text I've just read out. Where was it talking about how many sharks attacked humans? Was it at the start, in the middle, or down near the end? Pause the video to have a chat. Okay, hopefully you remembered it was near the beginning, wasn't it? So some types of shark can be deadly, but only about 12 species have ever attacked humans. So there we go, there's our number. "12 species." So that will be our answer that we'll need to write. 12 species. Okay, well done if you spotted that answer. Okay, let's have a go at number 4, shall we? Name something a larger shark would eat. Pause the video, go back to the text and have a think about what your answer might be there. Remember, I'm going to highlight some information in the text. It says a larger shark, okay? So you need to find the paragraph, the sentences that are talking about what larger sharks are eating. Okay, did you find it? Because here, this bit here saying smaller sharks, but here it says larger sharks. Some larger sharks eat. And then again, it's got more than one thing, hasn't it? Dolphins, sea lions, and small whales. The question's just saying name something. So you just need to pick one. Okay, you wouldn't need to write all of those out, just pick one of them. So let's write dolphins. I don't really like the idea of them eating dolphins, but it's there in the text, so we'll write dolphins as our answer. And there we go, we've answered that question now. Well done, fantastic. Let's see what's at the end of our text. Pause the video and have a go at reading this yourself this time, and then I will read it afterwards. Okay, so how did you get on reading this text? We've now got another subtitle. It says, what are they good at? Sharks can smell a single drop of blood in the water from 400 meters away. They can hear fish moving from around 500 meters away. Wow. Great white sharks can swim up to 18 miles per hour, sorry, MPH stands for miles per hour. Amazing fact, most shark species would die if they stop moving. Oh no, as long as they keep swimming, water keeps moving over their gills, which keeps them alive. Right, so let's have a look at our question. How fast can sharks swim? So where does it mention how fast a shark can swim? Have a look at the text, talk to your grown-up, pause the video if you need to, see if you can find the answer to this question. Okay, so here we go. It talks here, doesn't it? Great white sharks can swim up to 18 miles per hour. That's quite fast, isn't it? So we're going to put 18 miles per hour. Okay. Wonderful. If you got that, well done. Give yourselves a thumbs up or a pat on the back. And our last question today, what could happen to some sharks if they stop swimming? So have a think, was that in the bit, what are they good at? Or was that in the section that was giving us an amazing fact? Pause the video, think back to the text and think about what your answer would be. Okay, so here we go. It's in this amazing facts bit, wasn't it? Most shark species would die if they stop moving. So our answer needs to be something along the lines of if sharks stopped moving, most would die. It's always good to try and put your answers into a full sentence if you can. I know I didn't in the previous one, I just wrote 18 miles per hour. But if we really wanted to be brilliant and show how amazing we were at writing and understanding the text, we could say, sharks can swim 18 miles per hour. So that would have been an alternative answer we could have put there. And it would have been in a nice sentence that shows us how great, shows our teachers and everybody how great we are at writing and fully understanding that answer. So there we go, well done, fantastic. We've looked at that text about sharks, we've read it, and we've shown that we understood it by giving answers that can be backed up by information that is actually in the text. Not information in our heads, but the actual information that we've read. So there'll be one in your pack to have a go at. Good luck, we'd love to see it on Padlet, and goodbye.